if you put yourself out there and you're nice and kind, you never lose. You always win. Somehow you always will win out. Ronald Reagan. I think Ronald Reagan's quote is, I'll use this one because it's very good. It's exactly what I just said too. My philosophy of life is that if we make up our mind what we are going to make of our lives, then work hard towards that goal, we never lose, somehow we win out. Says just that, right? Same thing with you, Eric. You're a nice guy. So, sometimes some people will mistake your kindness for weakness. I've used that quote before. Do not mistake my kindness for weakness. I mean, at some point you got to not allow people to treat you bad. I'm not saying you do that. I'm saying at some point I found that out too, is that I got to have some limits. But that's really when you feel something inside, if you don't confront them, you're just going to hold on to it and you're going to feel negative, and that emotion has to go somewhere.
But in that whole process of boundaries, there's a book called Boundaries, which is really good about this stuff. But in determining this health, guys, what I've learned is I can still do that in a positive way. I don't have to add negative energy.
Just like, right. If you meet 3 assholes in one day, you're an asshole. If someone confronts you and you confront them back, you're part of the problem and not part of the solution. That's definitely that. Long-term vision needs short-term motivation. Lifestyle. Your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is conducive to how you're motivated. Okay? If your house is dirty, okay, and no light comes in, are you more likely to get outside or stay indoors? Stay indoors. You would think it'd be the other way around. Let's get out of this place, right? That's not the case. Okay? You're a product of your lifestyle and of your environment. Guess what's the great part of this? You create it. You create your own lifestyle and your environment. Okay? Motivation. Are you motivated to get off your couch? What are you doing to be motivated? Are you reiterating these things? Are you working on yourself? People think they can lose weight when they don't work on themselves. How can you do that? Such a task for some people. They've never lost the weight. They don't even know what losing the weight is. They've never been thin, some people. So you better really know. You better really understand what your purpose is and why you're doing this. Are you doing it for the right reasons? Are you doing it for the wrong reasons? Are you doing it for your Uncle Sally? Kind of odd, but then the uncle would be named Sally, but Uncle Charlie, sorry about that. Aunt Sally, Uncle Charlie. Maybe you have, I don't know, maybe you have an Uncle Sally, who knows?
Uncle Sam.
Right. So needless to say, okay, you have to be ready to change your lifestyle. You've all come here and gotten away from your lifestyle, okay? I believe that lifestyle is 20% of the problem. 20%. Okay? It's how you're living. It's what you're doing. Where you're doing it. Lifestyle's who you're hanging out with. Who are your friends and who are you hanging out with? Does that mean you have to get rid of your friends? No. It means you have to have some willpower. And what is willpower generated from? Internal dialogue. That's how we get willpower. It's a learned thing. And you may have learned it from one point and you've lost it. We all get older and we have different responsibilities. Our lives change. Our hormones change. Our motivation change. Our who we are changes. And our purpose changes. Our purpose changes. That's important. Without a purpose, you cannot succeed. Okay? Without a strong sense of purpose.